Ladies, have you ever wondered how to truly know if a man is deeply in love with you? What signs prove his love goes beyond mere words? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're exploring the 7 things men do only for the woman they truly love. These aren't just sweet gestures or nice words, but meaningful actions that demonstrate his love in ways you might not expect. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of what real love looks like and how to recognize the deep, lasting affection from someone who truly cares. Let's dive in. 1. They put your needs above their own. When a man truly loves you, he'll show it by putting your needs ahead of his own. Love isn't just about saying the right things, it's about actions that demonstrate how much he values your happiness. A man who is deeply in love will prioritize your well-being, sometimes even at the cost of his own comfort or desires. Whether it's offering emotional support during tough times or making practical sacrifices like adjusting his plans for you, a loving partner will consistently show that your happiness matters more than his own temporary desires. For instance, imagine a man who's been eagerly anticipating a weekend getaway with friends. Yet, when you need him because you're feeling stressed or unwell, he cancels those plans without hesitation to be by your side. Or consider a man who's worked hard all week, but still makes time to handle small tasks around the house because he knows it will ease your load. These everyday sacrifices reflect love in action, putting your needs ahead of his own desires or convenience, even when it's not the easiest option. It's also in how he supports your dreams. Maybe he's been saving up for something for himself, but when you mention a goal or something you've been wanting, he shifts his focus and resources to help you achieve it. That's the kind of love that goes beyond words. It's rooted in genuine care and selflessness. A man who loves you deeply will always make sure you feel valued and understood, putting your needs first without expecting anything in return. 2. They make an effort to solve problems together. One clear sign that a man truly loves you is his willingness to face challenges with you, not avoid them. In a strong relationship, problems are inevitable, but a man deeply committed to you will always want to tackle them side by side. Instead of running from conflict or leaving you to handle it alone, he'll step up, offering support and solutions, showing you he's in it for the long haul. For instance, if you're dealing with a tough financial situation, a man who loves you won't shy away from discussing the uncomfortable details or making difficult decisions together. He'll work with you to create a plan, share responsibilities, and even make sacrifices to help you both get through it. Whether it's making lifestyle changes or brainstorming new ways to save, he'll view the challenge as something you can overcome as a team, not as a burden for you to carry alone. When conflicts arise, it's easy for someone to point fingers or place blame. But a man who truly loves you will approach these situations differently. Instead of getting defensive or shutting down, he'll engage in meaningful conversations to understand your perspective, find common ground, and work through the issue together. He'll show patience and empathy, even when tensions are high, because he understands that overcoming challenges together strengthens your bond and deepens your connection. Ultimately, the effort he puts into solving problems as a team is a testament to his commitment to both you and the relationship. He doesn't see problems as obstacles but as opportunities for you both to grow stronger together. This kind of teamwork is the cornerstone of lasting love, where both partners actively contribute to building a healthy, supportive partnership. 3. They listen to you, really listen. A man who truly loves you will make the effort to emotionally show up for you, and that starts with listening. It may seem like a simple thing, but in a world full of distractions, real listening is a rare and powerful act of love. When he listens to you, he's not just hearing the words you say, he's understanding your feelings, needs, and emotions. A man who is deeply invested in you will be there to listen whenever you need to talk, whether it's about something as small as your day or as big as your hopes and fears for the future. There's a big difference between hearing and truly listening. Hearing is passive, it's just the act of your words entering someone's ears. But listening, real listening, is active. It's about being fully present in the moment, making eye contact, offering thoughtful responses, and showing empathy toward what you're sharing. When a man listens to you, he's not waiting for his turn to speak or thinking about what he'll say next. He's focused entirely on understanding you. This kind of attention reflects his deep love for you, as it shows he values what you have to say and wants to be a part of your emotional world. True listening also means being emotionally available for those vulnerable moments when you just need someone to hear you out, without judgment or trying to fix things right away. Whether you're expressing excitement about a new opportunity or sharing concerns about something heavy, a man who loves you will listen carefully, offering emotional support and validation. He'll show you that your feelings are important to him and that you don't have to carry your emotional burdens alone. This kind of listening helps strengthen the emotional connection between partners. When a man listens attentively, it builds trust, fosters intimacy, and makes you feel understood and valued. In the long run, it's this emotional connection, fueled by real listening, that creates a deeper, more loving bond between two people. 4. They show physical affection even when no one is watching. When a man is truly in love with you, he'll show physical affection, not just for the public eye, but in private moments when there's no one around to see. Love goes beyond grand gestures or flashy displays of affection. True love is often expressed in the quiet, everyday touches that make you feel valued and cared for. Whether it's holding your hand while watching a movie, brushing a stray hair from your face, or giving you a warm hug after a long day, these small acts of physical affection are powerful signs of his deep love for you. What makes these moments so significant is that they happen when no one else is watching. These are the gestures that show a man's affection is genuine and not motivated by a desire to impress others. It's easy for someone to act affectionate in public, but when a man loves you deeply, he'll be affectionate in private, during those quiet moments when it's just the two of you. These tender actions create a sense of safety and closeness, helping both of you feel emotionally connected and supported. Physical affection isn't limited to sexual intimacy. The best kind of love is often reflected in intimate, non-sexual touches that build emotional closeness. A simple hand on your back when you're feeling down, a kiss on the forehead when he's proud of you, or a gentle touch on the shoulder while he listens to your day, these are the moments that remind you he's fully present with you. These touches express a deep emotional connection that goes beyond just physical attraction. They show that he cares for you in every way, making sure you feel loved, cherished, and emotionally safe. In relationships, these small intimate gestures can mean the world. When a man is willing to be affectionate when no one is watching, it shows that his love for you is real, consistent, and rooted in genuine care. It's in these moments of physical affection that the bond between partners is truly strengthened, creating a sense of warmth and closeness that words alone cannot express. 5. They encourage your personal growth. A man who truly loves you isn't just interested in being with you, he's invested in helping you become the best version of yourself. He understands that your personal growth and happiness matter just as much as his own. When a man loves you deeply, he'll encourage you to pursue your dreams, support your ambitions, and cheer you on every step of the way. Whether it's your career goals, hobbies, or personal aspirations, a loving partner will stand by you, ready to help you grow and thrive in all areas of your life. For example, if you've always dreamed of starting your own business or going back to school, a man who loves you won't try to hold you back with doubts or insecurities. Instead, he'll be your biggest cheerleader. He'll encourage you to take the steps you need to reach those goals, even if it means making sacrifices for the relationship. Whether it's helping you find time to study, offering words of motivation when you feel uncertain, or simply listening to you talk about your passions, he'll be there to remind you that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. In a loving relationship, a man who is truly invested in you will also respect your need for personal space and growth. He won't see your ambitions as a threat to the relationship, but as something that will make both of you stronger. For instance, if you want to take up a new hobby or passion, he'll support you, knowing that your personal growth makes your connection even deeper. Whether it's taking time to focus on your fitness goals, advancing in your career, or pursuing a creative passion, he'll encourage you to follow your heart and reach for the stars. When a man encourages your personal growth, it's a sign that he values you as an individual. His love isn't about keeping you dependent on him, it's about supporting you in becoming your fullest, most empowered self. This kind of encouragement creates a partnership built on mutual respect, admiration, and the desire for both partners to thrive, both as individuals and together. 6. They actively protect your heart and well-being. When a man truly loves you, he takes on the responsibility of protecting not just your physical safety, but your emotional well-being as well. This means being there for you when life gets tough, helping you navigate challenges, and ensuring that your heart feels safe and supported. A loving man will never want to see you hurt, and he'll make it a priority to shield you from negativity or emotional harm whenever possible. His protective nature isn't about control or possessiveness, it's about care, respect, and wanting to ensure that you feel valued and cherished. For instance, when you're going through a tough emotional time, such as a loss, a personal failure, or dealing with a difficult situation at work, a man who loves you will stand by you. He won't shy away from offering emotional support, providing a listening ear, or simply being there when you need someone to lean on. Whether it's offering comforting words or just holding you during those silent, vulnerable moments, his presence will help ease the burden. His goal is to make sure you never feel alone, especially when life feels overwhelming. Emotional protection also extends to how a man defends you when others are critical or unkind. If someone tries to tear you down, whether it's a colleague, family member, or even a stranger, he'll stand up for you, not just in words, but through his actions. He'll make sure you know that he's always got your back and that your self-worth will never be compromised when you're with him. This kind of emotional protection builds trust and intimacy, creating a space where you can be your most authentic self without fear of judgment or harm. Additionally, a loving man helps build your confidence by constantly affirming your worth and showing you how special you are. He'll remind you of your strengths and help you see your own value, especially when you're feeling down. Whether it's praising your accomplishments, encouraging you during moments of self-doubt, or just offering words of reassurance, he actively participates in nurturing your emotional health. His protection of your heart and well-being is a commitment to ensuring that you always feel loved, respected, and worthy of happiness. 7. They are willing to compromise. In any healthy relationship, compromise is key. A man who truly loves you will understand that love isn't about always getting his way or insisting on things being his way. Instead, it's about meeting halfway, recognizing that both partners have unique needs, desires, and boundaries. He knows that in a strong, loving relationship, adjustments are necessary, even if it's uncomfortable at times. A man willing to compromise shows a deep respect for you and the relationship, recognizing that both partners should contribute to the balance, harmony, and growth of the partnership. For example, let's say there's a situation where you want to spend more time with your family, but he prefers more private time together. Instead of digging in his heels and insisting that his wishes come first, a man who loves you will listen to your feelings and be willing to make adjustments. He may suggest a compromise, like balancing time between your family and your relationship or finding new ways to spend quality time together that satisfy both of your needs. This willingness to adjust shows that he's not only thinking about what's best for him but also what's best for the relationship as a whole. Compromise doesn't always mean giving up something you care about. It often means finding a solution that works for both of you. Whether it's managing different work schedules, adjusting living arrangements, or navigating differing opinions, love leads to mutual understanding and compromise, even when it's uncomfortable or challenging. A man who loves you will approach these situations with an open mind, a willingness to communicate, and a desire to find middle ground. He understands that it's not about winning an argument, but about strengthening the relationship through collaboration. Sometimes, compromise might require personal sacrifices, but these are sacrifices made out of love and care for the other person. It's the small adjustments that build trust and create a sense of unity in the relationship. A man who's willing to compromise doesn't see it as losing something but as gaining something even greater, an even stronger, more connected partnership. Through compromise, love deepens and evolves, proving that both partners are committed to working together and building a lasting future.